Smith of the United States going for the gold medal in the Pan Am Games against Anibal Nieves of Puerto Rico, 136.5 pounds. Smith, the 1990 Sullivan Award winner, is the nation's most outstanding amateur athlete, the only U.S. wrestler to win 4 world titles. He won the Olympic gold medal in 1988. He won the Pan Am gold in 87, the Goodwill Games gold medal in 86 and 90, and looking for a golden moment here tonight, Tim.
That he is, and John's very quick. One of his biggest assets is he stays on the offense. He really keeps his opponent back on the defense, and he's very aggressive.
His last loss was July of a year ago to Reynoso, Lázaro Reynoso of Cuba, who he met on the way to this gold medal match tonight. He won that bout 1-0, and now he is in control of Anibal Nieves, trying to turn him over.
He'll score 1 point with the little drag behind there, looking for a gut wrench. They go out of bounds. He'll start with a 1-0 lead his first minute.
1-0, John Smith with the lead over Anibal Nieves.
John's
he
good on
flips him
top.
over on his back.
That was a very nice side salto. They're waiting for confirmation on the points. They're going to call it a 5-point throw.
A 5-point takedown by John Smith, who now leads 6-0. Trying to flip him over with the exposure, and he does.
He does get the 2 there, and he could score 2 more here.
Try for 2 more, and he's got him again. 10 points.
Very nice ankle lace there by John Smith. One of his best techniques in the parterre position. He's very aggressive, goes out hard, really keeps his opponent on the defense.
John Smith could not wait for this moment to come to avenge a loss that he had over a year ago.
The match with the Cuban earlier was very, very tough for John. He was very cautious, scored early, kept the Cuban on the defense just as he is here with Nieves.
He flips him over again.
Very nice gut wrench.
2 more points. It's now 12-0.
On 2 points. He's a very tenacious competitor, as you can tell by his accomplishments.
The most accomplished wrestler in U.S. history. Nobody has won 4 world titles besides John Smith. One of 9 children. His brother Pat has already won 2 NCAA titles. At Oklahoma State, trying for a 3rd and 4th would be the first collegiate wrestler to ever win 4 NCAA titles. That's his goal.
And he's very talented. Can't wait for him to get on the international scene as well.
John Smith leading 12-0. 2 minutes gone here in this gold medal match.
He scores a single leg takedown.
No passivity calls on Nieves because he's moving all over the mat.
Oh, yeah. There won't be too much passivity on this match. It's all John scoring.
What is he doing right here?
He's trying to reach back for a reverse Turk. So he's pulling the leg up behind his own hip. Usually it works right into his ankle lace off of that if that's not successful.
We're at the halfway mark with John Smith of the United States leading 13-0. Oh, a little push there by Anibal Nieves. That's all John Smith needs. I think he's going to take care of him real quickly right here.
Well, John doesn't like guys to get too aggressive on him.
He was upset a year ago when he lost to Lázaro Reynoso of Cuba, who kind of rubbed it in.
Reynoso did rub it in. In fact, they had a very close match in April up in Spokane. It ended up 4-3, John winning in sudden death.
Just going for the leg.
He's got that patented low single. He gives up the point there on just a go-around by Nieves.
So Nieves gets on the scoreboard, 13-1.
The official will bring him up here with no activity on the mat.
Well, John Smith gives up his first point to Anibal Nieves.
And look for John to go right back into attack.
Going for the leg.
Looking for that single again. Nice.
Grabs the leg. Takes the other one.
Ankle, and he's going to get 2 there, rolling towards the head.
Rolls him over.
Waiting
for the confirmation. Now if he can flip him over. It's now 15-1. John Smith with a commanding lead over Anibal Nieves.
Of course, Greg, if he scores that 1 more point, it will be a technical superiority. 15 points better than your opponent. Ends the match. Same as a fall.
Official checking to see if Nieves is all right. John Smith.
Very quick, tactical.
1990 Sullivan Award winner, unbeaten in
He's going to counter a
1991.
single here, and he doesn't do it.
Gives up another point, though, to Nieves. It's now 15-2. Anibal Nieves of Puerto Rico.
I believe John's feeling pretty comfortable here. He's got a commanding lead.
Not happy at all here. He's hoping to get this match out of the way earlier when he had that 14-0 lead, but 2 points by Nieves.
He's staying in it. He was definitely fighting. A couple of good single leg shots on John. Scored those one-pointers. Trying to turn John here. John, of course, got excellent flexibility.
John Smith not used to being in this position.
Yeah, he's very comfortable there. It often happens that his opponents will get his arms behind his back, but unable to complete a move. Very flexible. Inside a minute left. Look for John to get back on the attack here.
Goes to
nice
the leg.
little high crotch. Of course, he's getting pretty slick out there. I think he's just counting the single.
Nieves looking pretty tough here in this last minute and a half. When you spot your opponent 14 points, it's hard to come back, but Nieves has not given up.
No, he's not.
Trying to twist his arm.
But John's in a commanding lead. And I don't understand why he gives those arms away, but he does have the flexibility to prevent the guy from turning in those situations.
20 seconds to go in the gold medal match. Under 36.5 pounds, John Smith of the United States with a 15-3 lead over Anibal Nieves of Puerto Rico.
He drives him out of bounds there. Officials won't make any passivity calls, just push.
5 seconds to go. Now the two start going at it. I think they'd like to continue this one out in the parking lot, but I don't think Nieves better do that.
No, it's not really wise.
They're going at it. John Smith and Anibal Nieves. They go over the scores table.
With 3 seconds left, they're going to get a reprimand from the head official.
But John Smith not at all happy with Anibal Nieves. Just 3 seconds to go in the match. And that is it. That's the end of the match. John Smith of the United States takes a 14-0 lead. This is amateur wrestling, but they want to continue this one. They're still going at it, being separated by the officials.
One characteristic of John to get that hot-tempered in such commanding lead.
Well, the final score, 15-3. John Smith of the United States not at all happy with the push he got from Nieves, nor the poke in the eye, but he does get the gold medal at the Pan Am Games. John Smith of the United States with a 15-3 victory, successfully defending.